Imagine an MCQ test. You had 20 questions, you knew the answer to each 20 of them, right? You go give the exam, you're very good, happy. 3 months later, when the result comes, it's 50%. And you are just questioning yourself that was I wrong? But even if I was wrong, I could be wrong about two or three questions. So why is it 50%? And that's when you realize that something's wrong. I joined a small college. It's called Raji. It's the name is Rajiv Gandhi PG College, yada yada yada. But the idea was, I know it's a small college. I knew it's a government college. I wasn't expecting placement. I wasn't expecting high quality studies. I wasn't even expecting a pan in my school thing, right? But the one thing that I did expect was that I'll give my peoples, I'll have spare time, I'll give my assignments if needed, and I'll have time for my other stuff, be it LinkedIn, be it YouTube, be it CAD, be it business, whatever it is, whatever I want to do, be it reading books, or for the sake of it, be it dancing around in the whole society, whatever it is, I would get spared at, right? But that's not exactly what is happening to me right now. I gave paper, right? Paper one, paper two, paper three, whatever it was. I did psychology, sociology, political science. You need to choose different subjects. You need to choose actually three subjects. So my subjects are psychology, political science, sociology, and there are other subjects like e-governance and decision making. They are electives. So I did choose that. Apparently, they don't really resheet your paper because if they did, they know that I know how to translate Hindi sentences into English. Because in a paper where I was supposed to translate Hindi normal sentences like I go to मैं दूध पीने जाता हूँ या फिर मैं दूध लेने जाता हूँ to English, I know how to translate it. And I've got 50% marks in that. Can you imagine that? Well, this is what I am going through. And sure, I am going to appeal for it and the whole process. But the thing is that it gives you mental stress because, yeah, you go to some small college, you know that you have studied, you know that you'll get some paper and you'll get average good marks. Yeah, above thoda average, well, 70 plus 80 minus, whatever, right? But when you go for it, you get 50% and you're like, your parents, you already chose a good small college, so you are all on yourself, all on your own, and then some teacher shows you 50% mark wala result, and then you have to show it to your parents, and they are like, "कि बेटा तुम कुछ क्या करके आए अपनी life में?" And you don't really have an answer to that because okay 50%, जबकि you did study for 80%. Like I can समझ रहे हो? This is what you go through when you join a small college, not just the idea, not just the culture, not just the placement, not just the education quality. I wanted to put this out so that I revision and should never choose such college. You shouldn't either. If you want to just go for something like this, choose a private college where you can't where you don't have to go and worry about stuff like that. Right? I saw this movie where there were children who were really ranting and appealing that उनका result late हो रहा है. And I was like कि ठीक है यार आ जाएगा result क्या matter करता है. See, if I want to give CAT this November end, right? I need my result by next year, June, July. My college is so late that it won't give my result up until what is this? Next 2 months, right? The final results. So even if I give CAT this year, I can't really join the college because I won't get the result. My 1 year gets wasted. And sure, I'll get my skills or yada yada yada. Or if everything goes well, this college works something out, I might eh, be able to join a good college this year only. But this is the type of risk that you need to take when you choose a small college, and I can't change it up now because I'm done with my fourth semester. Is the fifth semester is starting, so it is what it is. That's it.